it's keen as Jacob Laban sizes everything up as we check out the referee for this game. That is Chris Sutton. Two New Zealanders running the touch today, Parky Parkinson and Joseph Green, and Jared Sutton is the senior review official.
Good. Onside!
Well, let's get it on in 2024. And it's going to be the Tigers with the first possession. Of course, New Zealand Warriors played the Tigers last year, and they are going to give away a penalty with the first tackle, Freddie Lussick.
Yeah, not a great start for the Warriors. I'll tell you what, Stefano Tukamanu showing his intentions right from the start. Very straight and direct. Find themselves with the kick out here into touch. They find them at the halfway line already, Glenn.
What a crowd here too on a glorious summer's day here in Christchurch. Just brilliant. As we see Kapawa played for New Zealand A last year, right at the end of the season. He takes that carry. Yeah, here comes the lock forward, Alex Seyfarth. 14 games last year for the Tigers. Roysel waits at dummy half. Now out to Sullivan. Caesar with his first touch, back to Papali'i. Aiden Caesar back playing in Australia. The first time in 4 years. Now Clemmer. Good set by the Tigers. They're inside the Warriors 20 now. Options left and right here. Here comes Utoi Kamanu. Late pass at the line to Papali'i was pretty handy. Last play now for the Tigers. Now Sullivan, that's a nice nudge through. Very close to the opening try in the game, but Tuopiki saves the day for the home team.
Yeah, wonderful save. No position whatsoever. Two back-to-back sets for the Tigers, thanks to a penalty. Great set. They marched through the middle of the field. You mentioned that they had some key men in the middle of the pack and what they were doing. That experience showed the very reason why they're there. Nice kick into their goal as well.
Well, what an excellent set. And there is a short kickoff. We're going to see a lot of that this year. Of course, that's the rule change, the major rule change heading into the 2024 season. If that kick doesn't make the 10 or goes out, then rather than a penalty in front of the post, it's just to play the ball now. Good solid contact on Seyfarth by R4. Here come the Tigers again through Caesar. And here's Kapawa again. What a good start by the Tigers. Confidence oozing through them at the moment. Here's Caesar. Utoi Kamanu uses the decoys. Clemmer. But they get the timing a little wrong there, and there's an obstruction, referee Chris Sutton.
Stefano Tukamanu has been brilliant with the ball, some direct runs, but also passing. You can see here he goes in as a decoy, but he does an exit. Should be on the inside shoulder of going, and then exit through that line, but impeding him on that occasion. So it's a fair and just penalty. First chance with the ball for the Warriors.
Yeah, and they've been under the pump for the first 2.5 minutes too, haven't they? R4 hits the line nice and hard. Lussick at dummy half. Now, Tom Ale, I reckon he's put on 10 kgs in the off-season. He is looking fantastic, Monty.
Oh, he's been looking good at training. Short in stature, but his physique is impressive.
So, marker not square, so that's a penalty to the Warriors. There he is, Tom Ale. 19 games, just the one start against the Sharks last year, round 20. You've been very impressed with him in the off-season. This is our first look at several of these players.
Play on.
There's Tuopiki. Gives it out to Metcalf, and now R4 again.
Drive good from Bunty.
He too looks like he's bulked up a bit too. Now his forward. A lot of chatter behind the scenes as he's the subject of a lifting tackle. Of course, a lot of interest with Kurt Capewell, who's not playing today, coming to the Warriors as to what that back row makeup is going to be like. Jackson Ford, all of a sudden, after terrific 2023, in a fight to keep a starting spot.
Yeah, Marata Nuakore on the other side as well. Luke Capewell both preferring the right, but even Jackson Ford, when you've got such depth and strike power, it just bodes for a good season.
Certainly does. There's Going, gives it back. That's nice play from Metcalf. Here is Ford. Good tackle by Papali'i. It's slow on the play the ball there, but he gets away with it. Going, nice hands. Out it comes here to Leatawa. Leatawa is going to take the tackle on the 10-metre line. They didn't get the ball to Setu.
That was a handful.
Yeah, look, Leatawa. There's a real fight for the centre positions too. There's nice play from Going. And Metcalf looking solid with his passing game so far. He's wearing the 7 in this game. Chanel Harris-Tavita in the 6. Here comes Ali again. Late offload is good. Here's Lussick. Going again. Oh, he's lost it. And that has been lost forward.
Loose carry.
Well, that's a shame. Bit of second phase play there, and I think he needed it. The defence from the Tigers has been superb. They really have slowed down the play of the ball. Big intentions of them trying to squeeze, get heavy in the ruck, and ensure that they smother the momentum of the home side.
Well, yes, indeed. So good signs for both teams so far. With the ball in hand, Monty, they both look pretty solid. But they've both survived the initial onslaught of their opponents in these first 6 minutes.
It's a hot afternoon. Obviously, conditions going to come to it. They both play with it, but as you can see already...
Well, that was messy from the Tigers, but looks like the Warriors are offside.
He delays the dummy half.
Out of jail card that time. Jacob Laban trying to pounce on the loose ball.
It's actually worth mentioning it's not too warm out there, but we are expecting that nor'wester to get up a little bit, and strangely, as we get through the end of the day, the weather's supposed to, or the temperature's supposed to get warmer.
Hold here. Wait.
Yeah, in Christchurch. What a sight here it is, with a full house in here. It's just terrific.
Marcus straight. Hold. Wait.
Of course, there's a regular season game coming here early in the season too against Canberra. So we'll be back here in just a few weeks' time. Now, Utoi Kamanu, what a machine, what a specimen he is.
He's been very good for the side, as we mentioned, passing the ball, but just making those inroads.
Clemmer, plenty of experience from David Clemmer as he winds up for another season. He's 30 years of age now. Seyfarth, late hit there, but it's play on as Aiden Caesar looks to change direction. Oh, what an option! The bounce is critical here, and again it's to Opiki, who forced the ball. In fact, this is going to the bunker.
And I got no try. Grounded by Warriors. Just confirm. Grounding by Warriors and no takeout on the Tigers.
Well, it was Dream Buller who was coming through. It was a set play.
Yeah, kick chase on the right, Dream Buller is onside.
Got to say, that was a great option from Caesar.
Just the bounce of the ball that got away from him.
It's just a collision between both players. Just need to clear the Dream Buller. Doesn't make contact with the ball at this point. There's no touch by Dream Buller. We're playing on to this stage. And the ball is then grounded by the Warriors in goal.
Well, referee Chris Sutton just double-checking everything there.
Out, mate. Grounded Warriors. Yeah, Daisy.
But I love the play from Caesar, that little nudge through.
That's the experience of him. You know, 4 years out of this game in the Super League.
And
he comes with 33 years of experience and a number of games. Just threaded that ball beautifully. No doubt he let Dream Buller know.
So again, going for a short kick-off is Luke Metcalf. And the Tigers have got it. Utoi Kamanu. Teams will back their defence if they don't regather those kicks. Roisau. There's Clemmer. Now the Tigers. Man up on this left edge, Papali'i. He waits on the right edge. And Kapawa is going to play the ball there. Now the Tigers through the middle again. It's Clemmer. 5 metres out. There's Karoisau. Oh, lovely short ball, and there's the first try for the Tigers. And they deserve that. It's Alex Seyfarth who's gone over to grab the 4-pointer.
Well, I beat Karoisau. That's what he's capable of. He is a menace out of dummy half. And when his forwards get the momentum and they just march through the heart of the Warriors side, this is what he's able to do.
Keep an eye on it, mate. Thanks, Dad.
Drop ball, still waiting to see if the try is confirmed. But it's similar to Kamano coming through. He was on the outside shoulder of Bunty Afawa again, but it did exit the line. So we're just waiting to see now if the try has been confirmed.
Seyfarth over.
Isn't he a threat when he jumps in a dummy half? Up he could always sell. Wonderful set of skills.
Yeah, you love him, don't you? He's just such a good player. Seems to take the right option all the time. So just looking at the contact there with Bunty Afawa.
He's running on Bunty's outside shoulder, which means he's potentially taking him out.
Well, there was very little contact there, but you don't need much contact. Try still not confirmed. They're still looking as we enjoy the replay again.
The thing here is Bunty could have actually played a part in that tackle when they got across the line. So that's what they'll be thinking right now. Is it black and white as we've seen in seasons gone by?
Good, mate. Thanks, Jerry.
Well, they're going to confirm the try. So there he is, Alex Seyfarth. He's coming up on 50 NRL games. He'll bring that up in round 3.
Yep.
There's Karoisau. Is going to convert. And it's 6 points to 0. Good start by the Tigers in this game.
And deserving start to score a try like that. Really have marched through the middle of this Warriors pack. Karoisau, just a little bit of a show. Drops that left shoulder.
Can you just take over the middle? Yeah, thanks, Dane.
Looks Seyfarth.
Onside here.
Back door line. It's over for the first try of the day.
Time you run. Whoa. The clock, mate. The clock. You gotta wait. You gotta wait for it to get past 30 seconds, not before it. Yeah, I'll blow the whistle. Same as always, yep. Hey? Yeah.
Technical. Got to dot the I's and cross the T's. I hope you're enjoying the coverage here on Sky Sport. It is 6 points to 0 after 10 minutes. It's the visitors in front. Warriors haven't had a lot of possession so far in the game, as much as they would have liked.
Stefano, don't grab him.
Tigers completing at 83%, and you can see there 71% of possession for the Tigers. Fair play to them. Here's the try scorer, Seyfarth. Good post contact meters made by Alex Seyfarth.
Marcus White.
Clemmer used as a decoy. There's Caesar. Looking for maximum distance this time. Nicely gathered by Tuotiki. And he's hit hard. What a shot right there from Papali'i. That's what he's known for. Now Montoya.
And he's looking to back it up. I don't know why they kicked early. It was only the fourth tackle. They kicked early when they were getting easy yards.
Wow, listen to the crowd. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck gets his first touch. Here comes forward. All of a sudden, the Warriors just look like they're playing with a bit more urgency. Zale goes over the halfway line, but he's well handled there by the Tigers' defence.
Marcus straight. No downtown. Go.
Lussick on the last play. Here's Metcalf. Hangs in the air nicely, that kick. Good chase by the Warriors, led by Setutu and by Ali Lautawa, and there's a mistake.
Oh, he's happy. They're fired up, aren't they? Setutu, Ali Lautawa, Jacob Laban, all big parts of last year's New South Wales Cup side. That time combining together the three young guns, forcing him back, forcing the error.
Wow. There's a really good play there from Lautawa and Setutu. Junior Tupou was the player who coughed the ball up for the Tigers, and now a prime attacking opportunity for the Warriors.
That's what these trials are about. You need to look to your key players to change momentum of the match, and that time was three young guys. One first-grade game between them.
All right, they're heading out as Roger Tuivasa-Sheck almost getting through that tackle. Harris Tavita waits a dummy half on a set restart. Here comes forward. Slow play the ball for the Warriors. Good tackle by David Clemmer. Now Ali going to try, get those legs pumping close to the line. Lussick waits at dummy half again. Now Metcalf back on the inside. A great run here and a try. This is Jacob Laban over.
Oh, Glenn, what a beautiful line from Jacob Laban. Spent some time in the New Zealand A side last year to finish the season off after a great one in New South Wales Cup. You just see Luke Metcalf, he comes across the face, over chased there, and he comes in, and that's a beautiful line. It's a wonderful try, and probably first of many for this young man, tall, strapping man from Wellington. Spent some time at Kelston Boys. A lot of big raps on him, and you can see it there.
Yeah, the pace that he hit that pass was outstanding. Jacob Laban, been in the Warriors system for a while. Of course, they took him over to Australia with them in the last year of the COVID
I don't think you're getting one. You're just going to have to set her up,
pandemic, 2022. Jacob Laban, 17 games for the New South Wales Cup team last year for the Warriors, 5 tries, and of course he played, as you touched on before, for New Zealand A in the second row, right at the end of
Stefano was one.
last year.
Tom Hale got called a couple of times. Yeah. Yep. Just still trying to get up moving. Tom's
Here's
off.
Luke Metcalf. Of course, a lot of
20.
eyes on whether he or Tamaire Martin will grab the other halves position alongside Sean Johnson. It's a lot of battles for spots this season for the Warriors.
You forgot another name, Harris Tavita.
Yeah, where does Harris Tavita go?
As you have a look at this now, Metcalf comes across. Asul Kapau, who over-chased on Metcalf, leaving the hole between himself and Stefano Kamanu. It's a well-read play. Just come back late against the grain. Kamanu not quite enough. There's a smile on Jacob Laban's face. He enjoyed that. So once again, it was the young guys who forced the errors. There was that man there, Jacob Laban, who scores.
Almost time for Chris Sutton to change his whistle. His play restarts. And here comes our 4 off the back fence.
Oh, Clemmer met him. That is what you missed. 2 guys coming at it from the back fence and met with authority.
Tully again, worth mentioning. Warriors have got a lot of players missing today. Charles Nicol-Cookster, Alan Martinez, Lesniak, Rocco Berry, Adam Pompey, Sean Johnson, Adam Vanor-Blake, Wade Egan, Marata Newcourty, Kurt Capewell, Dylan Walker, Jazz Tavanga. Some of those players, of course, played in the All-Stars game 2 days ago. But to think that that's a list of 13 players I just mentioned there. We'll see all of those guys next week against the Dolphins at Go-Media Stadium, Mount Smart. That game next Saturday. There's the end of the set from Metcalf. Tufo lining this one up for the Tigers. Good chase from Leotawa. Hit him hard too.
He's so physical. Whether he's attacking with the ball or he's defending, he's a physical man, and that's what you want. Nice speed there from Bunty Alfala.
Solomona Ta'ape with that carry. New signing, Charlie Staines. We haven't seen him involved in the game too much. Here's kick-off next week, 5:45. Sky Sport 4. Don't know if tickets are still available for that game. Herring there, very strong too for that game.
Straight Jackson.
Royce waits at dummy half. Boy Kamanu, who's been excellent for the Tigers so far.
Marcus straight in hole.
Tigers on the last play. Caesar choosing to run it to Sullivan. Nicely timed pass. Fa'atape is through. And that's an excellent pass. What a good score again. And it's Aiden Caesar who goes over.
Well, we said that Benji Marshall was the man spearheading this attack in terms of his brains and what he does. Aiden Caesar, they come out to the left here. Jaden Sullivan just drops him short. And Fa'atape, brilliant last year in New South Wales Cup, scored 17 tries, just shows his ability, breaks 2 tackles, comes inside, makes sure he gets taken to a picky. And Aiden Caesar, there you go, young man, you can get in, or maybe not so young, but remember what this felt like, scoring a try in the NRL.
Yeah, 155 games in the NRL for Caesar.
Let's go, Uppy. Set her up, mate.
For the Titans and the Raiders. And now back in Sydney playing for the Tigers. And he's really a key man for the Tigers this year.
Every second.
Great organisational skills as the Tigers look to improve in 2024. Karoisau is looks like he's the leading goal kicker at the moment. Adam Dewey, of course, is not available for some time as he recovers from a serious knee injury. Two out of two on the day so far. Nice handy conversion attempts there for Karoisau. It's 12 points to 6.
Yeah, Jaden Sullivan combining well with his halfback there, Caesar. His fifth to Uppy, who just was brilliant. A number of defenders coming through. It shows you, remember last year they were the worst attacking team in the competition, just 16 points they average per game. We're looking like they're going to hit that before we even get out of the first quarter. Good signs here for the Tigers.
Yeah, excellent signs. Worth mentioning too, in pre-season games, unlimited interchanges.
Thanks, Freddie.
They're going to have an interesting night, those FIFA, aren't they? As we see Duo Picky. So 12 points to 6. All of a sudden, making a real mess of that one was Jaden Sullivan.
Stand Marcy!
Hit hard by Marcelo Montoya. Papali'i with the next carry.
Okay, don't work him! Marcus Bunty! Wait, Jacob.
Ryan Mo'u on the field. Big grabs on him. Defensively already making a couple of tackles, Glenn.
Yes, indeed. 28 players. Remember, the Warriors got 26 for this game. So unlimited interchanges. So a lot of New South Wales Cup players, Jersey flag players on the bench. Now there's Karoisau going for a 40-20. Now that's come off the head there of Tuo Piki. Oh, it's been ruled a knock on.
Challenge? Okay.
It's going to be a challenge.
Time's off. Okay, Jerry. Mate, got a captain's challenge on the decision of knock on. Warriors have regathered that ball too.
Okay, just looking to see if there's a knock on by the Warriors.
Challenging knock on.
Just need to determine where the ball strikes the Warriors player.
Looks like it's a shoulder, doesn't it? Was it touched before then?
No.
It's pretty clean, doesn't it?
Just need to confirm that after the initial contact, the ball doesn't touch a hand on the way to ground.
Yes, it looks like it might have actually. Have a look at this one again, Monty.
If it's not, it'll be to play the ball, 0 tackle.
No, I don't believe
There is no touch with the hand at this point. The
Fair
ball
away.
is then regathered by the Warriors. It'll be a mutual infringement
Yeah, and the point
and
is...
play the ball to the Warriors. The challenge is successful.
Yep. Yeah, play the ball to the Warriors, it'll be 0 tackle. We'll give you the mark.
Well, Marcelo Montoya, his first role as captain today, and he's come up trumps.
Just there.
Well, they tamed Tuo Piki.
You need to go the other side
He's
of the
very
line.
confident.
Paki,
He's
take him
confident
there.
character.
Here's 10. No, we're just going. Yeah, we're going. Play the ball. Go, 0.
Lussick. There's Jackson Ford.
Stand now. Marcus straight. Hold. Go. 1.
Now Lussick keeping it on the short side. Tuo Piki up from
Isaiah,
fullback.
clear him. Here's 10.
For that play.
Wait.
Ruck speed is good. Here's Mayu. He seems as though he's been around forever, Zion Mayu. Still only 20. A big future in the game if he wants it. Now Kalani going. New Zealand A captain from late last year. And rightly the New South Wales Cup Player of the Year for the Warriors in 2023. Here's our 4 again.
Last tackle, David.
So Mayu has come on for Pomale. Harris Tavita with the kick. Chasing through Tui Vasashek. Kick was pretty decent from Chanel Harris Tavita, but well handled there by the Tigers. Now Charlie Staines.
Surrender. Stand. Go. 2.
No space at all for Staines so far in the game.
Kalani, Freddie now.
Had a couple of hit-ups as we see. I think really too expansive from the Tigers. And check out that hit there. And there's a player's being knocked out as Ali Leatoa continues. Real concern over that Tigers player. That must be said. That has been cleaned out by that big hit.
Zion Motu came across. Couldn't quite see first occasion what part hit where.
Yeah, okay.
No, that's a shoulder straight on his head, unfortunately. He came in a physical player. Just that little bit of swerve and invasion.
Okay.
The West Tigers player got to the outside
Hang on, Jerry.
and connected with the shoulder. And a big shoulder of Zion Motu.
Zion Motu, 26 games, more than any other for the New South Wales Cup team last year. 2 tries.
Yeah.
And of course, we've been enjoying him in the NRL youth competitions prior to that. And he's been a real standout at that age group stuff. Let's have another look at it. Well, in fact, we're going to go back to the tries again. Here is Seyfarth going over. Looked and analysed that contact from Utoi Kamanu on R4, finally cleared, and then the Warriors struck back. Pace off the mark from Laban there was impressive.
Yeah, Kaupawa, he overchased. Nice work from Luke Metcalf there, and just did enough to get through to Kamanu. Kaupawa.
And then Caesar cooked up this excellent play from Fa'ata'ape, and good support on the inside from Caesar as he goes over to give the Tigers the lead for the second time.
Like out 4 players there from Fa'ata'ape. Jeez, he's been good. Big reps on him in the New South Wales Cup, 17 tries. Gifted runner, good ball carrier. Still got that ability for that second phase right there.
Still got a medicate now.
So the player down for the Tigers was Declan Casey, the centre. He's a signing from the Bulldogs.
It's going to be a penalty.
3 games for the Bulldogs last year.
Get him up, look after him first, and then I'll come back to you.
Reminding you there's more NRL pre-season action coming up later today at 6 o'clock. We have the Cowboys-Broncos game coming in from Mackay. Looking forward to that one. And then reminding you again, we've got pre-season challenge week 2 on Saturday at Go Media Stadium. Mount Smart with the Dolphins coming over to play that game. It's that pre-season challenge. It was won by Manly last year. There is actually points and cash on the line here in these 2 pre-season games.
Joey, you just watch to make sure they don't even change style.
You can get bonus points too for scoring 5 tries in a game, achieving 5 line breaks, offloads. You get a point as well.
You guys again. Don't worry about him. Just make sure he's okay.
Keep an eye on that
See what the result is yet.
over the next couple of weeks. Of course, Manly, who won the pre-season challenge, made a hot start to last year, but in the end didn't make the 8.
Of course, we'll welcome back Warriors and the Tigers today, and as we've been looking for our teams that we support, we've also, across the last couple of days with coverage on Sky Sport, have been able to see what other teams are like and how they've been shaping up. And for you, Glenn, who's been the pick of the bunch?
Well, look, I think at the moment, for me, I'm looking at the Sharks because that's the first round match, right, in 3 weeks. So I think at the moment, the Sharks are the team that's probably worth keeping an eye on more than any other as we approach that first round of the season. They got hammered by the Knights, didn't they? 44-18. So I'm sure we'll see improvement in them. Now, Aidan Caesar, touch on how important he is going to be for the Tigers this season. And he's made an impressive start to the game, Mons.
Yeah, very smart. Look, he was going against the grain then. He came back and he decided, you know, boot to ball is going to be the best option. That's that experience, you know, 33 years of age. He's been around. He's played in the Super League and he's been in the grand final for the Canberra Raiders and the Titans as well. Doesn't go too far and force his hand. Realises out back if he plays early ball to some of the talent out there with the ball carriers, they can do their thing with a bit of space, a bit more time. Exactly what they did then.
He got that second try and was influential in the other attacking plays that the Tigers have created. 20 games last year for Leeds. But a cool head, you can't underestimate what a cool head and experience he can bring to a team that's been struggling in the last couple of seasons.
talking about cool heads. I've just sort of been looking at the influence of Benji Marshall on this side already. Quite noticeably, we're seeing a different sort of attack structure. They've been able to score some points, but just defensively what they're trying to do through the middle of the park. Maybe it's an onus. He knows when he had the glory years in 2005 when they won the premiership, he had a great pack in front of him. That's what he wants from this side as well.
Just there it'll be, mate, yeah. Thank you.
Well, there's Benji Marshall, and really cool to see him officially taking over as head coach this season. Morris sitting to his right, former Sharks coach. Now Declan Casey.
So it'll be just there, Appy. I'll come back to you, mate.
Period of time here with him.
Zion.
And it's tough, isn't it? Get a serious injury less than 20 minutes into the preseason game. Now Maiu. Sure will be placed on report for...
Just let him off, boys. Yeah.
For his role in that incident.
Well, we've waited so long to see Zion Maiu. Fortunately, after a little bit of time on the field, looks like he will be leaving us, Glenn.
We'll see. All care has been taken over Declan Casey.
Just watch out for him, mate. I see we're just going to do it with this one now, eh? Yeah. Mate, there's a high level of force and it's hit him directly in the head. It's sent off.
Wow, he's off. That's extraordinary.
Way goes Zion.
So Zion Maiu has been sent off. Well, that is a sensation.
Yeah.
So the Warriors are going to have to play the rest of this game with just 12. Let's have a look at it now.
Yeah, no worries.
Cozy comes back in and away. Next movement there. Oh, it's just bad. Hit to shoulder, no malice in the tackle. Yes, he was trying to be physical. But still, there's the letter of the law. This is what happens.
Well, tough on the young front rower, Zion Maiu.
We're just going to have to let him get off the field, Joey.
Oh, that's a nice sign. You can see Casey is giving the thumbs up there.
Wait just a little while.
Every care taken after that very nasty collision.
Still on the field there, Joey.
Well, how do you think Andrew Webster's now feeling with one of his players sent off? We're only 20 minutes into the game once. You know, what are you thinking? This is going to be a good early season test that I see what players are actually going to be up for this.
Yeah, well, that's right. I think they simulate a lot of situations like this in training. You know, resilience was a big part of what the side would do in 2023. And I need that again today against the side like the Tigers, although with big extended squads, may not be as hard to combat.
Well, it's going to be fascinating now. That is for sure. Just the one interchange made by Andrew Webster so far, and it was Maiu. Now Clever. Metcalf making the tackle. The initial contact there on David Clever. Royce-Au. Safar. To get the pass, climbing to that pass, just slightly behind Jaden Sullivan. Momentum on the third tackle, not quite being achieved by the Tigers. As we see Royce-Au again, Safar pokes his nose up the middle again. Here's Royce-Au. A lovely dab by Api Royce-Au. He's down to the 10-metre line. Tigers looking to pounce very quickly after the sending off. Great pass to Staines on out in that right wing. Caesar comes back. Bounce is critical here. And that might have been knocked on there by the Warriors. It hasn't. They survived.
Well, they get out of jail card, gets used there, but I tell you what, Uppy could always sell both times on 2 consecutive occasions, just bamboozling the markers, going one way, coming back the other. There's deception and craft around dummy half is to die for.
Montoya off the pass. Here's Lusick. Tuivasa-Sheck threatens. That's a great little dab.
That will not be the first player that has his ankles broken.
Oh, we missed that, haven't we? There's Tuopiki. Lusick. Here's the kick from inside the 40 from Luke Metcalf. Bounces a touch awkward there for Tupou. And 2's got him this time. Good chase from Setu. It's those 3 again. Jacob Laban, Ali Leatoa. Tigers off the defensive end again. On comes a couple of replacements for the Tigers. Number 20 is out there now, Jake Simpkin. He's a dummy half, the hooker. Benji Marshall now using a few of his bench players. Kapawa stays out there. Simpkin waits at dummy half. There's a little dab. Over the halfway line he goes. He's a player, Jake Simpkin. 37 NRL games in his career. Caesar, plenty of time to put the bomb up. It's a great take from Tane Tuopiki.
Yeah, we've known that Tane Tuopiki is a wonderful replacement for the normal fullback in Charles Nickel-Crookster.
I'm sure we'll see Chance next week. Metcalf at dummy half. Montoya. There's Tuivasa-Sheck.
Oh, he looks dangerous.
Earns his team a penalty 2 months.
That's what happens. The ability to be in a player one-on-one or just great momentum. You get the quick play of the ball. They struggle a little bit. They hold on a little bit too long because they want to regain momentum. And that's what happens. Can change matches. Probably a second effort on their turn. But they needed that because the Tigers had them under the pump.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck has had 4 touches of the ball. And on 3 of them he's looked dangerous.
We haven't seen him roam much at the moment, but you know, you've got to be smart and play your position well. You've got to be there defensively also. Love a short side play with him as well.
He just joined the broadcast. Zion Mai'u'u set off for the Warriors in the 20th minute. So the Warriors playing 60 minutes with just 12 players. He tries to 1 to the Tigers. Here's Kalani going. Oh, beautiful hands from Harris Tavita. Tuivasa-Sheck in space. Montoya. Great support play. Almost a terrific try to Freddie Lusick. That brought the crowd to their feet. No professional foul. Referee's actually happy that was a legal play by Sao Papali'i. Here's Afoa. Great hands from Harris Tavita and Metcalf to unleash Tuivasa-Sheck. Metcalf, that's looking solid. Here's Montoya. Very close to scoring, but he's held up.
Hand over.
Well, the Tigers hang on just.
Oh, the attack was brilliant, but equally was the defence from the Tigers coming across. Wanted to see what Roger Tuivasa-Sheck could do in that small passage of play. Multiple touches, even got his wing away. Montoya. Pretty Lusick unable to get that ball down over the line. Once again, thanks to the defence from the Tigers.
Yeah, excellent scrambling defence, wasn't it?
Jacob, no more. Here we are, Chanel.
Labored with their tackle. All the Warriors. Well, they survived, but only just the Tigers. To you, Tupou.
Let him up now, Chanel. Go 3.
There's Simpkin. Rolls away from dummy half. Caesar runs. Nice offload. Good tackle on Fainu, who's out there. Ruck speed's good. Simpkin's away again. And there's the error. Well, that's hard luck from the Tigers. That was an exciting attack.
Oh, they have. Look excited. Not quite 2005 vintage, but in terms of playing what's in front of them and getting numbers around the ball, Tigers doing exactly just that. But that just shows you what Aiden Caesar can do. He comes in and he had a carry prior to that, which was over the vantage line, and it was a courageous run right in the block hole. Not just the ball player that stands from deep and plays. Put his body on the line as well.
You can go one short, mate.
Fainu.
Right, we're all here, 8 and closer, mate. Shot clock off. Shot clock off. Stay bound, Isaiah.
Well, we're used to seeing Tuivasa-Sheck top run meters when he's at fullback. He's topping the run meters at centre in this game.
Legs out. Here we are. Go. One.
Across all players so far, he's only touched the ball 4 times.
Attack's okay.
Jackson forward.
He's 10. Go. 2. Thanks, mate.
He's R4. This is a big stint from Bunty R4 to start the game. He's been out there for 27 minutes.
Play on.
Lusick. Bunty R4 averaged 29 minutes per game last season, and he's out there 27 straight minutes, and here he is taking another carry. Bunty R4, that's his 7th hit up of the game.
Marcus straight.
It's unfortunate there's been a lot of stop-starting, so there is no real resilience needed. Not digging too deep.
Bunty, Freddie.
Harris Tavita trying to find space behind Bula. Now it's out to the centre. Fa'atape.
He's held!
Nice go to the young boys on that side, isn't it? Fa'atape.
100%.
Leotoa.
Straight away, Freddie. Front foot, go. 2.
Caesar plays dummy half. That's a good run from Tupou.
Beautiful carry. Still going, Tupou.
Let him go.
Big run there. Auckland-born player, raised in Canberra. Tigers. 2 tries to 1 it is. Seyfarth and Caesar scoring for the Tigers. 2 goals by Karoisau. The try by Jacob Laban. Converted by Luke Metcalf. Now Tuopiki against the set. 12 metres out.
Well, Bunty jogs to the bench. Still looks like he's got some energy. You see the Warriors come out of their own end. Tigers line speed is up there to meet them.
That's a good first stint. Here come the Warriors again. Montoya. Lusick. Now Tom Allet is back out there now for the Warriors.
He's held! Last one, release!
Placing Bunty R4. So the strategy appears to be, I'm going to give Ale and R4 as much time as possible, at least in this first half.
Well, that ball going over the sideline, he lost vision of that in the sky with the sun. 2 boats, brilliant runs from him. Been outstanding, junior Tupou.
Oh, Andrew Webster will be keen to see line speed here. It's a very solid defence. Staines trying to get past going, but Kalani Guy nailed him. He's leading the tackle count along with R4. Kalani Guy, he's got 15 in the game.
Release! Go, 3.
Simpkin. It's going in there again.
Out together!
3 Warriors players in there. Looking after this Tigers ball runners. Now we see Fainu again.
Last tackle, Marcus. Go.
Simpkin at dummy half. Jaden Sullivan with the kick. New signing from the Dragons. Montoya.
On now.
Safe and secure out of that high ball. 11 tries in his 27 games last year, Montoya. Not quite as many as Dallin, who we'll see next week.
Both boys just putting their body on the line, very direct with their carries and yardage, and often started the sets off well for the Warriors in 2023.
Of course, a versatile player. Leka Halasima is out there. 18 years of age, plays the ball there. He Keep your eye on him too. Harris DeVito, what a great pass. Montoya's gathered. Oh! That's what we love about the Warriors.
We went viral last year for a bit of a book for Don't Argue. That time again, the big fin. Here it is, Glenn. Boom!
There's the kick from Metcalf to finish the set. Tupou again looking into the sun, but he's got it. He's been going well on the wing in this game, hasn't he, Junior Tupou?
Oh, his carries, some very hard carries out of his own end for his side and just starting the momentum off.
By the way, that player going backwards from the fend was Sione Latoa-Vaihu, another Auckland-born player. He's out there in the centres for the Tigers. Charlie Staines.
If you look in the body language of both teams, you'll see the Tigers are starting to fatigue a little, hands on hips, slow getting back. It hasn't been a quick game. Warriors would prefer that.
Especially with only 12 on the field now. Power's run was good. There's Ali making a tackle. Simpkin at dummy half. Off Fainu's last run as Sullivan launches again for Montoya. Oh, there. It's Latoa-Vaihu again getting fended away.
Are those guys talking? Oh, there's the run again.
He found that gap again. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, now Tuopiki. Tackle from Sione Fainu. A change has been made by Benji Marshall. Setu with that play. Now Ale once again. Number 22 is out there for the Tigers. That is Heath Mason. Player, he's just 19. Now Harris DeVito, I think he's overcooked that one. Well and truly. He'll be disappointed with that kick.
Yeah, he's put his hand up. We're looking to make amends. Bit of a reprieve for the Tigers. As you can see once again, though, there is a lot of hands on hips. They are a big side, though. Plenty of big, strong ball carriers across the board for the Tigers.
Well, since that sending off of Maiuhu, no change. There's been no score in the subsequent 14 minutes. Tigers would love one more try before half-time.
They bring on that front row again, that experienced front rowers.
Latoa-Vaihu, Fainu out to Sullivan. Now here is Mason. He's been playing in the SG ball competition this season. Well, that's disappointing. Drop ball there for the Tigers. That just lets all the pressure off.
Yeah, they're building nicely there, the Tigers. Very disappointing. Seeing what he can do for Noah Bole. A wonderful ball carrier. Destroys a lot of teams, especially through the middle. Very destructive. They have the hand on the ball first.
Yeah, Bole will be very disappointed there. Coughed that one up. 23 games last year for in the NRL for Noah Bole.
Shot clock off, up here in line with the scrum defeater, mate. Thank you. Put it in. Break.
Tuivasa-Sheck with the first carry off the back of the scrum.
All the way to me. Front foot. Wait.
Tell you, he's in showroom condition too. There's Jackson Ford.
He's been excited.
Work out, Jake. All the way, AJ. Hold now. Wait.
Ford trying to get the penalty, couldn't get it that time. Let's see that again.
Hold. Goes through.
Exciting prospect as we see Metcalf do up picking. That's good hands. There's two. Set 2-2. Wisely holds the ball. Great passing out to 2. Metcalf. Laban again. Oh, it's been intercepted. Big breakout here by the Tigers. Oh, what a tackle right there. What a tackle from Tuivasa-Sheck.
Oh, he's buried him. Taking his time getting up. He's hurt.
There's a hole in the ground. Here comes Latoa-Vaihu. Staines out on this right wing side for the Tigers. The Warriors' defensive line is fractured. Now they might get some valuable seconds to get it. Their shape back. There's Sullivan. Back on the inside comes Samuela Fainu. Simpkin at dummy half. Here's Papali'i. Papali'i powering. Just being tackled short of the line. Still 2 tackles left in the set as well. The Tigers. The Warriors under the pump now, big time. 4 minutes left in the first half. Critical here, the Warriors hold on. Polly.
Jackson on the line.
Simpkin waits at dummy half. Here comes Mason. Out it comes to Kapawa.
Let that ball give it space.
Mason again. Fainu.
Straight up Jackson now.
Haven't chanced their arm in this set, the Tigers, just yet. Now they might give it a crack. Here's Sullivan. Look at the numbers up on the Warriors on this right flank. Good scrambling D there by Montoya. And Staines has lost it.
Was lost. All did he get grabbed and pushed across the line. As you mentioned, the D is fantastic. You see Roger Tuivasa-Sheck on his haunches. He has been everywhere. Attack the fence, across the other side of the park. You mentioned it, Glenn. You just have a look. We thought that he was in for a second, and to see it come across. But the most pleasing thing about this was the chase back. Plenty of Warriors in the picture.
Oh, that was a great scene right there, Tuivasa-Sheck. Fair play to the Tigers. They kept their composure.
Let's go, Tom.
Despite that big tackle from Tuivasa-Sheck.
I think Luke Metcalf got him over the line. Now it's the Tigers' turn to defensively make some stops.
Lussick runs. This is Lussick. Metcalf just can't hold it. And now the Tigers can bounce back here through Bula. Here comes Fa'atape. Still time for the Tigers.
Well, it's been back and forth. Your turn to score. No, it's our turn.
Wow, exciting play.
Tom, straight up.
Can't wait for the new season, Mons. We're all on the roller coaster now. Here's Sullivan. The tackle from Jackson forward.
Work to the side. On now. Wait. Go. 2.
Simpkin has a crack again. Papali'i. Who is that again? You know who. RTS.
Oh, he just laid the smack down. He's put his shoulder in.
Ready.
His right shoulder at that on. It was Doreen Buller.
Where you going, mate?
Jesus really picked up both sides, throwing everything but the kitchen sink. It was a ball-and-all tackle. Ferocious. Doreen Buller doesn't know what hit him.
You know, that play right there, with Tuivasa-Sheck never playing centre before, you know, those are key decisions that have got to be made. You know how important defence is to being a good centre, and he got the big tick.
And instinct, you also know what he does from the fullback position, but very different. But as you mentioned, under fatigue as well. Just a bit of patience down the other end. Luke Metcalf would have been nice.
Laban.
Straight away, Jake now!
Warriors try scorer.
Hold. Go, 1.
Early in the game. This is Laban, rather.
Samuela, clear him!
He's hit hard there, Jacob Laban. There was a towel before him, and now Laban. Sutton might have a little bit of hits up there from the bunker.
Yeah.
It's Fainu who's come over with a swinging arm.
Mate. Yeah. It's on report. Eye contact. Thanks, mate. It's on report. Where you go?
Samuela Fainu, the player on the port, the 20-year-old.
Over the ruck, and you know that for sure. We're fighting our front, and they'll get on top of us. You know it. You know it for sure, brother.
Marcy.
We're winning out like to play the ball.
And I don't mind you coming and talking to me.
I understand that, but I want to let you know because we're being on food. Down there was a professional foul. We made a break, and someone jumped on the hooker.
Marcy.
I'm being fair, mate.
Marcy, come here. And I don't mind you coming and talking to me, but there's a way to do it.
Yeah.
That's not it, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
If I think they're slow, I'll give the ruck infringement, okay?
Sweet.
Thanks. Just there, Luke.
Nickname basis there, Marcy.
I tell you what, you know, I looked at Marcelo being named captain for this game. Now we know why. How good was that?
I don't know him as Marcy. I just call him Mr. Montoya.
It's half time. Last play.
The last play of the first half. Well, the Warriors going to cook it up. kick and chase. Montoya off the kick there from Harris Tavita. And that will be the end of the first 40 minutes. Plenty of drama in it. 2 tries to 1. Where the Tigers leading. Of course, the other drama with the sending off of replacement forward Zion Maiu for that high shot there on Declan Casey. And one of the stars of the first half for sure, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck. 12 points to 6. It's the Tigers in front of the Warriors. Away with the Tigers, leading the Warriors. Jeepers, by 6 points.
Marcus, hold Jake. Go, 1.
That was Tom Ali with heavy contact. Bunty, our fullback out there.
In far just off his hip there, so there has been a couple of changes. Ben Far out there, Patrick Moimu on the right.
Yeah, Geronimo Doyle, I can see him out there too.
Up and give space.
Moala Grant.
Yeah, interesting. So we're seeing a lot of changes, but Tuivasa-Sheck is still there. Lussick continues at dummy half, so we'll try and pick up some of these changes, and unfortunately there's Tom Ali going down.
That was a good set up until then. In a nice position to get a kick away.
Yeah, fine. Yeah.
Poising for the meantime, so let's bring up these changes again. Patrick Moimu is out there. Geronimo Doyle looks like he's slotted into the halves.
While Graham Telfa on the right wing.
On the right wing, yep. He played plenty of New South Wales Cup last year.
Contact again when you come in into the bin. On the board.
Wow. There's a player being sent to the sin bin there, and it is Samuela Fainu. Can't believe the call.
He got caution in the first half as well. Well, in the first half, that was the second time then when he had a stray arm through. Tackle.
Fainu's not accepted that at all.
Wait for the top.
Well, that evens up the contest for the next 10 minutes. It's 12 on 12 now.
Not to balk there,
Harris Tavita up to our 4.
Jake, work out now. Straight and hold. Go.
Lussick.
19, got to be
Metcalf
straight.
back on the inside, goes Tom Ali. Good leg drive from Ali. Oh, that's a good run.
Very strong, Glenn.
He's 10. White. Go. 2.
Leading the way, Metcalf hitting the line nice and flat there. There's knock-ons, is there? Yes, there is. And the player who has dropped the ball is number 22, Ben Farr.
It's not going quick. Where are you going to go, boys?
Metcalf come across late in piece. He looks for the backdoor option. He has a look up in far. It was a shooting defender from the Tigers. Put just enough pressure on for him to bobble the ball. Get his attention.
Boys up here. Monty.
So Ali Leatawa, players like Tuo Piki. Looks like their day is done. Now here's Ali again.
Just watch 17 in the right arm coming through there. I don't know if there was that much in it, to be perfectly honest.
Right, you got the ball.
Yeah, I agree.
But you would normally lead with your shoulder and not your arm. So I guess that's what they see from the referee point of view.
Thanks, mate.
That would be why he was upset coming off the field.
I can see something like that being put on report.
Yes.
Right, he's out the back, guys. They're happy to go. Let's go here.
Maybe that's about it.
Jacob, stay
The line in the sand has been drawn by the officials in this game.
Put it in.
Well and truly.
Time's on.
So let's see what the Tigers can do from this play.
Marcus, wait, hold. Go, 1. Come on, Bunty.
Ford continues out there. Ben Farr in there to make the tackle.
Tom, straight away, Bunty now.
24 games in the New South Wales Cup last year with 5 tries. And there is a penalty. The Warriors too slow to get off the tackle player.
Yeah, Benny Farr, very versatile player, can play in a number of positions in the halves, the fullback, on the wing. He's got some great speed. Integral part of the Cup side last year.
Yeah, and will be this year too.
You've got to get quicker there, mate.
Queensland-born player. Now let's see what the Tigers can cook up off that
Marcus White.
play. Is Pulley. Plays the ball for Simpkin. Here come the Tigers again through
Release, ready.
Fainu. Sione Fainu. Mason. Good angled run from the Tigers. They are 10 metres out now. Fast play. The ball is on a platter there for Simpkin. Whainu again. Great run by Tony Suka before that. Simpkin. Here's Paulette. Couple of metres out on the last play now. Simpkin. That's Sullivan. Here's Mason. Mason's going to be tackled with the ball. Good defensive set from the Warriors, but the Tigers will be disappointed they didn't make more of that fifth tackle.
Yeah, real shame. I thought he could have let the ball sing and fly, if not put the ball in their goal. Disappointing into the set. While Graham Telfer comes out of his own end. Very good carry of the football. Can finish his try as well.
Yeah, one game for the Roosters. Moala Graham Telfer back in 2021 before he came home to New Zealand. That's Sutton, referee Sutton. That is a penalty, folks.
Well, you got to look for a P in that whistle because nothing was coming out of it. The second or third attempt he got there, Marcelo Montoya trying to carry captain for today's game and doing his best to speed up the play of the ball.
One side, where you going, mate? No, let's go.
Looking for touch now and trying to get out of their own end, the Warriors.
Great crowd catch, by the way, folks. Behind the third row there, was an excellent catch. So the Warriors players who have hands like that for the rest of the game.
Well, they carry 11 metres, make that 10.
Let it go for Nua. Give space. Wait. Go.
Here's Ali. Still Vasashek had his hands on the ball enough though. Monty, that's the question.
If you ask him, he'd say no by default.
Metcalf drops it back to Laban. That's a good strong carry by Jacob Laban.
A silky line from Jacob Laban. Needs to play that ball quick and marker on the ground.
There's R4, next man up. Metcalf out to far. There's Tuivasa-Sheck. Tuivasa-Sheck asking questions again of the defence. Great little dab by Roger. There's Far. Now Ali.
His work rate's been huge, Ali.
Last play now for the Warriors. Back on the short side. Don't know if that was the right play for Jackson Ford.
Nah, never the play. Too far before the line. Number of defenders there. But in saying that now, handing over position, good transition into defence here.
No tackles in the orange.
Still 12 on 12 with Samuela Whainu still.
With me, Ben.
In the Simbin.
Go.
Saimai, who sent off in the first half.
Leave that ball. Luke, straight. Go.
No tries since the 17th minute. Although we're going to get a lot of tries in the game at that point. None since. Lovely offload, and here's good play by the Tigers again. Now Navrin Willett is out there now.
Work out now.
Centre.
Straight Freddie, stay up there.
Out there now for the Tigers, SG ball player. A couple of weeks ago, so young man under 19. Now all the way back to Geronimo Doyle here, who's at fullback. He's taken over from Payne Tuopiki. Doyle, of course, a very experienced player. He's had a couple of years in the UK. He's been playing for Otahuhu back in the Fox Memorial for last 2023.
Wonderful carry.
Gee whiz, that was a good carry by Graham Telfer. Now Montoya.
Joe, keep the hands out. Go.
Lussick. Metcalf. Here's Laban again. Well handled on that occasion.
Get space with the hand. Hold. Go.
Metcalf again. There goes the pace. Good to see him running.
Let go, Joe.
Loves a run, Metcalf.
Lussick keeps it on the short side. Here's a good carry from Alasima.
Patrick Moimoy down the short side then, and of course getting caught with the ball, which is not ideal.
Play the ball.
Full of poor ends to set for either side, either end of the field.
Yeah, Patrick Moimoy, another young player. We'll be seeing him probably in the Jersey Flegg team in New South Wales Cup. Some stage through the year, played a bit in New South Wales Cup last year.
6 of the Ishi ball players last year, under 19s made it up to Cup. Wonderful pathways, 17s, 19s and 21s this year. First time for the club. Heavily invested.
Worth mentioning the 70s and the 90s are in action as well this weekend over in Australia against the Roosters.
Monty, work out now. Here we are, front foot. Go, 4.
Simpkin for the Tigers. Sullivan looking for accuracy this time. That's a good kick. And so the Warriors are going to have a play the ball 10 metres out.
Yeah, nice work. Fainu's got a little bit of time left in the Simpin.
10-20 middle.
Gives them time to walk to the scrum, get their breath. Most scrummers to play the ball, they choose to play in the middle of the field. There's Roger, of course, who wants to have a run.
Hold here. What does he look like? Play the ball. Play the ball. Go.
He fooled everyone then, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, didn't he? Everyone thought it was going right, except him. Now Montoya.
Physical. He is not a big man.
Marcus straight.
Always direct.
Don't grab him, Marcy.
Posing of his frame, how, with all respect, small as it is compared to others.
Work out together.
Big minutes for Patia 4. It's his 10th carry.
Up together.
Ali over the halfway line.
White.
Change to that halftime score. Far gives it out to Tuivasa-Sheck. Gets the offload. Good support by Ben Far.
Last one.
Now Metcalf's got to be accurate with this kick. We're not contesting it. And in the end, it's tidied up by Willett.
Up now, give him space. Make
For the
10.
Tigers.
Go. 1 yardage.
I wonder if the coaches had a chat and a gentleman's agreement on who comes out to play the last 20 or 30 minutes of the game.
I think both coaches will have their strategies and plans in place here. Some of these players will be on limited minutes, won't they?
Oh, look at that defence again from Roger. Question was, what is he going to be like when he returns from Union? I'd say he's got the pass mark, Glenn.
Is he what? Tell you what, there's a good bust up the middle of the field right there. Excellent run there from Pole. Now Sullivan again. Metcalf, he needs to go back and gather this. And Doyle.
Careful there.
He's tackled 30 metres out from his own line.
Nice work from Geronimo Doyle to get himself in a position to get that ball off Metcalf. Good yards.
Hands out.
Eddie Moimoy as well.
Moimoy is good carry from him. Kalani going back out there now to replace Bunty up 4.
Got him wait. Go. 3.
Here is going.
Off that group here. 24 with me. Go. 4. Get up.
Moimoy. In fact, that's Ali again.
Help! Release.
A run from Ali.
With me. Front foot. Go. It's good, mate. Nothing wide.
Goes to kick from Metcalf.
Down. Let the ball go. Back up.
Tigers, 10 metres out.
One.
Willett it is. So Josh Fellini is out there now. 19-year-old centre. Won NRL game last year against the Seagulls in the last game of the season.
Let go now. Front foot with me. Wait, don't go early. You're in front of me. You're in front of me.
Willett, slow play the ball that time.
Hands out now. Keep coming. Go, 4.
Carry from Fainu, who's back out there now. So the Tigers back to 13 players inside the 40 that kick as Doyle comes forward now.
Up together.
For the Warriors.
Marcus, White, hold. Go.
Here's Montoya.
Nothing extra. On the mark, Marcy. Back up, front foot, 21.
Here's Graham Tofa. Graham Tofa with another big run.
Oh, it's the footwork.
Behind the white line.
Change of leg speed coming through the middle of the tired defenders.
Far looking for space up the middle. Good carry from Ben Far.
Straight away.
Good urgency by the Warriors in this set.
Go, 4.
Metcalf.
21.
Senses a gap up the middle again.
Last tackle.
Warriors going to crack the Tigers here. Far. Oh, the kick wasn't the plan, and unfortunately, that's a disappointing end to a good set.
It was. Picked the wrong hole to thread that needle. Had a few chases there, Roger and Marcelo Montoya.
Tell Ben he needs to be better on 10, Freddie. Play it!
Himself in the corner, then far, he just... Oh, he misses the ball.
Freddie, work out! He's 10, wait! Hold! 1.
Mason hit hard.
Give space here!
Absolutely smashed. Lachlan Galvin is out there now for the Tigers. The other player in the white headgear, and there's a penalty for offside.
That's going to help their cause, the Tigers. Getting out their own end, bit of a piggyback. So looking for a nice kick and see what they can do, how far up the field they can march. Tight defenders on either side, Glenn. Really is an opportunity to open up.
Wait, go.
Questions can you ask of the defensive line?
Throwing himself into the line for the Tigers right there. Good carry. There's Nick Louis Torso, who's out there now. 27-year-old former Penrith New South Wales Cup player.
Release, Freddie!
We haven't seen the Tigers inside the Warriors half for a little while now. Sullivan. There's a Batalato Vaihu.
Ben Jackson now.
So a lot of reserve players now on for the Tigers.
Don't milk. Go 3. Marcus, okay.
De Silva it is at dummy half 2. Talon De Silva, we saw him play 5 times for the Tigers in the NRL last season. Tigers on attack here. Here's Fainu, back to De Silva. So that was a pretty disappointing effort there from Ruben Porter, who dropped the ball.
Oh, lazy catch at that ball, puts pressure on his team. They were looking very good. Multiple tackers. Momentum was there as the crowd are getting revved up right now.
There's Tuivasa Sheck. Surprised Andrew Evans has not pulled him from the game.
Well, maybe he had a word to him in there, but, you know, I think there was a plan and a process in place for this trial. I want to stick to that.
Jaden, wait. Go 3.
Here's Doyle.
Give it space, 28.
Number 16, Tanner Stowers-Smith is out there. Here he is in the red headgear. He'll love this. He's a Christchurch lad.
Samuela, last one. Go. You're good, mate.
Now Metcalf.
Kick is coming. For the play.
A weighted kick. That's an excellent kick. Galvin going back there almost. Hammond Mason, in fact, has been taken in a touch. What a great kick.
Oh, beautiful kick. And the smarts and the awareness from two to get down there and actually roll them out over. Brilliant chase. Wailatofa Graham, that was there as well. But you watch him here. Just takes his time and just a bit of the roll, use the momentum against him and get across the line. Big play from Luke Metcalf.
Yeah, wonderful. Arguably his best play of the game so far.
Need your markers straight here. Hold this line. Oh, throw it, mate.
What can the Warriors cook up here?
Markers straight.
10 metres out, full set.
Let's go, Kalani. Play the ball.
Still playing with only 12 players, remember, as Stowers-Smith hits the line.
Up and let it go here. On the line. Go, 1.
Lussick going.
Give it space.
They will want to take this opportunity. The Warriors, Lussick. Metcalf. Short ball, it's time to forward. Just short.
Oh, great defence. Kept him out.
Messi play the ball. Lussick's going to have a dab. Is he over here? It's going to go to the bunker in the very least.
Coming up to 4, mate. They've got no try. Confirmed obstruction by the player that played the ball.
He's saying that he did get the ball down, but what he's disputing is was an aid.
He's looking to determine if there's an obstruction.
Obstructed.
Yeah, the dummy half bores through the legs of Jackson Ford, who played the ball, which is an obstruction.
I don't think he bored through the legs. Went around, but still that is obstruction.
Yep.
Well, the Tigers are holding on defensively, aren't they? That's what you want.
Oh, obstruction. Obstruction because he went through the legs. It's just here.
Tuivasa Sheck's come from the field.
Good, just there, mate. Let's go.
So it looks like his day's done at the 57th minute. Toya is also off the field, and there are the numbers for Roger. Pretty impressive. 139 metres, well clear of anyone else.
Hold, go. One in yardage on one.
So Moimoi switches to left centre. Leatawa back out there.
Keep coming. Hold beside me, 16.
Dalfa, he finds himself on the left as well. Once again, a really New South Wales Cup field on this left, even on the right side.
Just gave a penalty away.
Setu is back out there now. Now Galvin for the Tigers. So not many starters left
up together
in the game.
Marcus straight.
Metcalf and Lussick remain for the Warriors.
There is 9 New South Wales Cup players out on the field right now.
Yes, indeed, and not many Tigers either still on the field that started the game. Here's a try, surely coming up here. Beautifully gathered by Ta'ape, and going over to score the try for the Tigers. A very good try indeed, Lato Vaihu.
Well, they came a long way, just repelled some attack on their own line, puts the ball up, now we're just seeing it for onside. 23 gets up nice and high. It's going to see now with the players onside, but look how high he gets.
Yeah, that's Alex Lobb with his first touch. And Sione Latovai, who after being upended by Roger Tui Vasashek in the first half, gets a bit of payback there.
Thanks, mate.
Coming 100 metres downfield and putting it up, that will please Benji Marshall. Signed last year. Actually, it was 16 points that they averaged through the year. So now they can beat that, and hopefully it's signs of what's to come from this Tigers outfit.
Well, they've gutsed it out. Yes, they've had a man advantage, and you know it hasn't been fluent for both teams in the game, Monty. It must be said.
Dreadlocks tied up. Yeah, got him.
Just having a count.
Here's the conversion attempt by Alex Lobb. Played for the Dragons in the New South Wales Cup last year. And he converts to try. It's 18-6. The Tigers in front.
No idea where he is. Oh, he's way up there. Joey, can you tell him, mate?
It's great work from Lobb.
Gets up nice and high. Drummond comes in, but there's plenty of Tigers jerseys in the picture, which means that they're going to likely get a bit more joy. Jackson Ford and Luke Metcalf, the only two in that side, I think, that didn't play Cup last year.
Changes come thick and fast. Continue to come thick and fast after a very short stint on the field. Kalani going is off. And Luke Hansen is on the field. Metcalf's come off the field now at 60 minutes. So Luke Hansen, a new name for the Warriors fans to follow, a former Penrith jersey flag player who's moved to Auckland this season.
He really has impressed. Training trial contract. He's been a young man who's, you know, looking to play 21s, which is jersey flag, but just what he's done around the place, he's been welcome and very energetic. Displayed all the necessary skills you'd want.
There he is trying to make that tackle there. He's wearing 23 in this game.
But nothing extra here.
Taua making that tackle.
Wait.
Galvin continues at dummy half as Fainu.
Last one, Freddie, on the mark.
On the 40.
No downtown.
Samuela Fainu. Kicks a little bit wobbly there. No depth on it either. But there's Lobb again. Showing his skills in the air.
Well, no one wanted it. He said, if you don't want it, I'll take it. Didn't even have to get up too high then. He's a very tall player. But aerially, he's fantastic as well. Moala this time goes into a string of defenders from the Tigers.
Let go.
He's been impressive since coming on at half-time. Graham Tofa. Now Setu 2. Meaning the line a touch.
He's held! 14, release! Wait! Go.
Lussick. Bunty Afo's big minutes continue. As does Jacob Laban.
Jake, let it up! Hold! Go.
Stowers Smith.
Hands away now! All the way. Go, 4.
Hansen.
Still 4.
Back on the inside comes Halasima.
Still play SG ball this year, Glenn. Under 19s. Wonderful talent.
Unbelievable prospect, that guy. Here comes Ben Farr into the line. Moi. Out it comes to Graham Topher, and that's come off a Tigers player. I reckon it was played at too.
Yeah, absolutely played at. Smarts there.
Played at it, kicked it out on the full.
While Graham Telfer knew there was no way he could come in or score from that position to get pushed out. Boot to ball. Tigers had to play at it.
Wow, big shift for Freddie Lussick comes to an end at 62 minutes. Paul Roach is out there. Take over at dummy half. We're in 27. There he is.
Ali Lautawa back on the right edge as well. Talk about strike.
It's a good little dab by Ben Farr. Good ruck speed as Roach has a crack from dummy half. He's there. Paul Roach.
Well, we mentioned the youth in the side. Fresh legs coming on out of dummy half. He made his first grade debut last year against the Dolphins. He's part of the elite family since 1995. But look at this, Ben Farr goes to the line. He just gets the momentum, he pokes his nose through. Roche's player shows left, keeps the legs pumping, refuses to stop, and he scores a much needed try for his side.
Yeah, Paul Roach played in that Dolphins game in round 27 where he and Kalani Go made their debuts in the NRL. Also, we saw his older brother Nathaniel playing for the Warriors a few years ago. He had awful injury problems, did Nathaniel Roach. What a talent he was. I tell you what, Paul Roach not far behind him.
When you're talking about talents, Abigail Roach, what she did for the Kiwi Ferns, outstanding. What an athletic family. Specimens.
I can't hear you. Thanks, mate. It's a minute 20, mate. Time off. Yeah, you're just very quiet. You've got to be loud, that's all. Go.
Ben Farr about to line up this conversion attempt.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
To give the Warriors some hope. Ben Farr, not a regular goal kicker last year for the Warriors. He only kicked 1 all year. So that was mostly handled by Ronald Volkman. There's Farr converting the try. It's 18 points to 12. One more look at this try, Monty.
Yeah, it's a nice bit of play. Just deception at the line. He realised it wasn't on backdoor or short, so he takes the ball himself. Quick play the ball.
Just got to wait for the clock to get
and it's Roach.
0, not before.
He goes through 2, very strong.
Yeah, Roach got 1 try, just 1 try in the New South Wales Cup last year from 15 games. Also played for New Zealand A against Tonga A at Eden Park as well. The end of the season. 18 points to 12, 16 minutes to play. Hope you're enjoying the game here, folks, in Christchurch.
Oh, that's a good shot on Bunty.
What about the minutes he's playing here, Monty? He has been asked to do a job, and so far he's going pretty good, Bunty Afoa, in this game.
He has.
11 carries, 93 metres and 27 tackles.
Here's 10.
Bunty in this game. Here's Laban getting those legs pumping.
Hands out, 27.
Roach waits at dummy half. Doyle is there. Takes the carry himself over the halfway line.
Last tackle, hands out, Marcus White. Go.
Roach again.
18.
Hansen has his kick charged down.
6 more.
And it's a restarted tackle count. A little bonus bit of fortune there for the Warriors.
26 behind the line. Go.
Far, here's Stowers Smith winding up again.
Hands out now on the mark. Go, 2.
Roach, space on this left edge. Here's Laban.
28, let his arm go. Marcus straight.
Roach again. That's Hansen. Now a 4 standing wide of the ruck. There's Leotawa looking for some holes. Couldn't find any. Still 2 tackles left in the set. R4 is going to set it up for the last play. Ruxby's pretty good. Roach. There's the little kick from Doyle. It's a beauty! And set 2 is over.
Geronimo Doyle, not a name you're accustomed to, but it's a wonderful kick. And what about the energy around this crowd? You would not think it is a pre-season match. What a try that was. Setu 2, a destructive winger, can score a try. You saw the backdoor play go. That kick was just pinpoint. Setu 2 waited for the bounce. He took it nicely, and he's over the line.
Yeah, Setu 2, we've liked him for a long time, Monty. One of those players that just hasn't had a chance to have a crack at first grade. But he's been a loyal servant for this club for many years now. 10 tries in the New South Wales Cup last season, and he would love that moment right there, Setu 2.
Another versatile player that can play at fullback, play in the centres, even throw him at 6, or is that what he would like to play at 6? But he does have a real bag of tricks. Very well known as a finisher.
So 2 tries back-to-back for the Warriors.
Not getting to the kicker. That doesn't affect the outside blokes because he just kicks.
Well, toughest kick of the day coming up. Goal kicking wise.
Thanks, mate.
A couple of other players, it seems, are about to get a few minutes for the Warriors too. I see Eddie Yeremia Toyava warming up now. Tony Tuponiua, who is also a new player in the New South Wales Cup team. But all eyes on this man right now, Ben Farr, trying to convert the try. Not close. 18-16. The Tigers stay in front by 2 with 13 to play.
A little bit of a dip the shoulder, bit of a show as he comes across. Geronimo Doyle. This pinpoint once again. Slade Griffin, one of the citizens this year, being brought up from the Cup. Bit of nostalgia, thinking that's his old team that he was talking to
Stay on side here, boys.
just
Joey,
a minute ago.
Up a bit, mate. I have. No, that's you, Joey, yeah? Yep.
So a few players we haven't seen for the Warriors. Tuponiua, Quinlan Tupou. Fuka we haven't seen either.
Tuponiua, younger brother of Satili Tuponiua.
Yeah, been playing for Newcastle, and R4 continuing with these massive minutes.
Jake, away from there,
Still running hard, isn't he?
Just bending the line.
Stalwart Smith, short ball to Jacob Laban.
Nothing extra in the arm. Hold. Go.
There's Stalwart Smith, getting those legs pumping again. Good carry by the young prop.
Samuela, clear him.
But
Hold now,
Towers,
front foot. Go.
Stalwart Smith is just 19. There's Leka Halasima again. He's only 18.
Hell, last one,
As I said, he can still play SG ball this year.
21. Yeah, good, mate.
He hasn't played SG ball yet. Now there's Hansen.
Paul.
Oh, had a good little banana kick on that one. The old spiral bomb, of course, taught by Nathan Cleary last year for Leedy. That's a good run out of dummy half.
Yeah, just what the side needs. Gets him on the front foot. Bit of momentum now.
Front
Although
foot
slow the ball. It's a problem. Play the ball.
Leedy a bit slow to get out of that tackle. Looks like he might have just had something
straight and hold
to his shoulder. Oh yeah, he's in trouble. The Tigers continue.
Nothing extra, 16.
There's Josh Fellini, the young centre. Made his NRL debut last year. The game might be done as saw a little juggle here by Sione finally.
27 straight. careful, 18. Go downtown.
Silva continues at dummy half. There goes the kick from Galvin.
21.
Oh, the bounce is always going to be awkward, and thankfully for the Warriors, Doyle, it was kind for him.
Let go, 25. Mark is wide.
Well, the Tigers have the Warriors at the right end of the field. That's a run from Leotawa.
He has been an absolute menace today. Very strong player. He plays the short side nicely. Far going to ground.
Ben Farr took the tackle there. There's a bit of an overlap there too. As we see a new player into the field, that's a good carry there by... Carry there from Quinlan Tupou.
Is there two? Fuka.
Yeah, he was a bit of a star for St Peter's College a couple of years ago. SG ball player last year for the Warriors. Looks like he's bulked up nicely too. There goes the kick from Hansen. It's taken by Hansen.
That's a good shot. Is that it too?
Stand now, front foot.
Was boy from St Peter's.
12 away from that, Ben.
Far with that tackle.
Straight, Jacob.
So Jacob Laban, he's put in a good shift in this game, hasn't he, Jacob Laban?
Yeah, unlucky not to score two tries.
Extra together.
Best one of the match for the Warriors. And some nice lines.
Go, 3. Let's speed it up here.
So last 10 minutes of this game. Don't forget we have another trial game coming up at 6 o'clock between the Cowboys and the Broncos.
Go for Ben. There's 10.
It's a great dab from dummy half from De Silva. And that's been lost forward. Good tracking back there by Luke Hansen. Now the Warriors could counter here through Geronimo Doyle.
Luke Hansen showing what he's about. The chase back was integral because they were away for a try.
Great run from De Silva, wasn't it, out of dummy half, the young hooker.
He used Ben Farr as a shield going backwards as he retreated.
There goes De Silva. Now he's a player to keep your eye on too this season, Monty. He's just 18. And in big raps on the young hook. He's already played 5 games in the top grade.
Well, he saw the triggers. He knew that Ben Farr was retreating. He was offside and was in a position to be used as a shield. Did exactly that.
8 minutes to go.
Bonniua.
Yeah, former junior Warriors player. He's come back to New Zealand after being at the Panthers and Newcastle over in Australia. Yet to play NRL though.
21, White.
Now Roach at dummy half. Hansen demanding possession. Now Yeremia Toyava is out there now for a bit of action. The 19-year-old back rower. Another SG ball player from last season. Here comes Tupou Niura again.
Right, 21, hand out.
Warriors have a chance there, Roach. Ben Farr with the kick. Oh, no luck there for the Warriors at all, and it wasn't knocked on by the Tigers.
No, it did really well to trap that and fall on top. You thread that ball, there would have been some problems. Who's that coming from the line? Ali Leotawa coming from deep.
There's Lob. He did well to hold the ball there. The Warriors would love to force an error right now.
Work out now. Marcus.
Tupou Niua signing a New South Wales Cup contract with the Warriors. So we'll see plenty of him in reserve grade this season.
Nothing extra, clear the arm. Front foot, 21.
Crowd urgent for an error here, but the Tigers are getting through their sets nicely. Their completion rate in the game has been 83%. Hard luck there for Moala Graham Tofa. So close to the intercept.
Measured it up, he had a look. He dropped the shoulder. Nice subtle movement there. He knew what he was going for straight away. Didn't quite get there in the end. Tigers having a few holes opening up.
Are you surprised they haven't created more holes, given they've been playing with a one-man advantage for 60 minutes, Monty?
I guess it's the territory position at this end of the field where the Warriors have been.
You can go with 5.
That completion rate I touched on, actually, it's been 83% for the Warriors in the game, and the Tigers are completing at 70. Tight pre-season challenge game here. Warriors next in action on Saturday afternoon against the Dolphins, and no doubt we'll see many of those 13 players that are not playing today featuring in that game.
Clearing 17-27. Hold. Go 3.
Lauilili is out there now for the Tigers, who's wearing 18.
Ben, Paul, together. Straight at marker. Go 4.
Silva continues that dummy half. That was Paulet's pass. Looking to still play some football here, the Tigers, and seal victory with one more try, perhaps. Last play now.
Wait, Paul. Go.
Last couple of sets have been good by the Tigers.
Backwards to last.
Still no knock on. The Tigers still have it.
Wait up, backwards. He's got it.
And the Warriors defend it.
I was out of game in the half, but to up it. That time still causing havoc late in the piece.
It was a good set by the Tigers. The Warriors now have got the challenge of going 90 metres. There's Leataua. Good carry. Here goes Paul Roach.
2 decisive runs back-to-back from more experienced campaigners that are out there.
Tufaniua over the halfway line. Good leg drive by the back rower.
Last one. Up and mark straight. Hold here, hold here. Go. Good job. Nothing late.
Here's Hansen. Does well to offload to Ben Farr, who might create something here. Just chipped a little bit too long, and here comes Willits. Exciting play by Navron Willits. Here goes Hansen. Good run up the middle.
Oh, the footwork of the young man.
Go 2.
Tigers finishing strong, Monty.
Nice little interchanges. Nice little interchanges coming in. The fleet-footed, the leg speed causing havoc.
Silva gives it to Galvin. And here comes number 24, Tony Suka.
Go 4.
Galvin again.
Outside. Hey, nothing late. Last tackle.
Now Ili.
Marcus straight.
Last play now for the Tigers. And there's a nudge through Doyle back in position. The bounce is critical here. And Doyle just grabbed it. Gee, that was a close call.
How did he do that? His hands outstretched, fingertips on the ball. Tigers bearing down on him.
Another great set by the West Tigers. They are finishing this last 10 minutes really well.
Defensively very good as well, trying to force the error, getting that line speed up there, putting pressure on their counterparts.
Fanua clearing. Beside us, mate.
Let's go to Fanua again.
Leave the ball now.
Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, remember, exited the game at the 60-minute mark. He's still got the most run meters in the game of anyone. It's Fuka.
Last tackle, 21, straight.
Warriors can't get field position at the moment.
Wait.
Done a good job turning the screws, the Tigers.
Bit of wind behind that kick as Alex Lobb fields it nicely. Here comes Heath Mason again. He's had a very good second half, the young fullback.
Let go, Ben. Markers now. Not early. Wait. Go. 1 in yardage on 1.
Good hands from Alex Lobb, who's also been very good.
Space. Hold.
Crowd, excellent crowd here in Christchurch of just under 14,000.
Off that arm. Hold again, boys. Wait. Go. Straight. Work.
So we'll be back here next month for the Raiders game. Li'ili, he's going nowhere.
Oh, Bennett Farr right under the ball, the rib cage. Nice work. Eremia on top. That's what you need. You're looking for ways to change momentum or ways to get yourself into the game with just a few minutes left.
Boys, shot clock's on.
Scrum sense of field. They need to pack it. They need to get going.
Right. So this could be last set with the ball. Be ready for offloads.
Well, one last chance for the Warriors here on the halfway line.
Stay down. Shot clock off. Stay down. Put it in.
Here comes Farr. He's driven back that time as Hansen.
Just got to get a tackle. Tackle 1. One fella.
Players pausing for just a moment.
Right there.
So let's have a look at this game coming up. It's kicking off very shortly here on Sky Sport 4 between the Cowboys and the Broncos. And reminding you that next week we'll be at Go Media Stadium, Mount Smart, for that game against the Dolphins.
Yeah. Like more offloads. I'll just try and get through the centre. I reckon.
Game kicking off at 5:45. Sean Johnson, Adam Fanua-Blake, Wade Egan.
Tohu Harris.
Tohu Harris, Chance Nickel-Cookster.
Kurt Capewell.
Dallin Watene-Zelezniak. Yeah, Kurt Capewell making his debut next week. The Ball brothers are back. Gee, there's some firepower to come back for the Warriors. Well, let's see what the Warriors can do with 5 tackles left. Good leg drive.
Eddie Aramia, fantastic work.
On the mark.
It's 25 metres out, he's still going. Knows how to get to go up and play it.
Easy. Easy. Hey, just take it back. We called 3 over there. Play the ball. 21, 2 markers. 3.
It's Halasima, in
Play
fact,
the
mate.
ball. 3. Go.
It's number 17, Leka Halasima again.
Outside.
Now, what can the Warriors cook up? This is Hansen. Now, Doyle's in the line. Can they seal a last-minute try to delight the crowd?
We need to go back to Halasima, I tell you what. Here's that strike that you need on the right edge.
Tuponiua throws himself into the line. Last play now for the Warriors. This is it in this pre-season game.
Play on in the ruck.
Roach. Good hands from Hansen. And it's gone dead, just overcooking the kick.
You have to run it. Let's go right. It still is a nice
They are checking it.
bit of play, I guess, from Luke Hansen. Ball in hand. I thought they had them over on that right side.
Yeah, confirmed. We're going here.
Good
right.
drop
They've
out.
reviewed
Yeah,
it.
good composure by Heath Mason.
They have reviewed it.
Well, the Tigers in no hurry. They don't actually have to restart it. That's going to be the end of the game, and Benji Marshall's 2024 starts off with a win
And they've reviewed it, so you're not going to challenge.
over the Warriors. That is the end of the game,
Thanks, mate. Thanks, Ledge.
and it is 18-16. The Tigers beat the Warriors here in Christchurch.